Alright, so I think this building is going to be the key to telling us where every gym is in the Paldea region. Alright, in fact, I think it is the gym of the Paldea region. Let's talk about it. Alright, what is up YouTube? It's RSMario here bringing you another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet video. Alright, so this one's going to be more of a theoretical video. I've been kind of looking around the map of Paldea, looking for interesting things I could talk about in videos that weren't necessarily leak related. You know what I'm saying? Because again, you know, sometimes you gotta, diversify what you talk about. You can't always talk about leaks all the time, even though more than likely there probably is going to be more leaks to come. But yeah, we're going to talk about a little bit something different. So I want to go over everywhere you see this, because there are 7 of these buildings, and there's one other building that's probably going to be the Elite Four in Paldea. So I'm going to check those out today. So of course, if you like videos like this, you want to continue getting videos like this from me, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell button, do all that stuff that YouTube requires you to do. Continue getting videos from me, as well as follow me on Twitter, like my video tweet to get shouted out at the end of the video, and drop a comment down below because that helps the channel grow. Let's get on into this. Alright, so we're going to start off from the top at the Glaciado City Gym. So there are actually 2 of these white buildings up here that I think are gyms. I definitely think Glaciado City is the one over here where you see all the little buildings. I think that one over there is going to be Grusha's gym. The ice gym. Now what this other one is, I'm not sure. It's by itself. It's on a mountain, so it could be a rock gym, but it's also kind of off by itself. It could be a ghost gym, you know what I'm saying? It could be a ghost type gym, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, there are definitely 2 gyms up here. One of them is definitely ice. Judging by the picture we see in the trailer right before they show Grusha, you're running and there seems to be like flags by the gym, so I think that's in the city. I don't think that's out by itself. So that's 2 of them. Now coming down, the next time you see one of these white buildings, and you can kind of see it because it's facing opposite of where the camera is in the shot, but it's in the observatory city, and that's why I call it, because it's right here by the abyss, and they have the cool looking observatory right there. I don't think that this gym is in these gyms are in this particular order, because remember, it's in any order you want. But I definitely think that this right here is another one of the gyms, because the side and the back of that building look just like the other white buildings that we see that are probably also gyms. What type is this gym? I don't know. Again, it could be a flying type, because I mean, technically this will be a pretty high elevation if this is a massive crater, so that this research facility could definitely see a lot of birds or flying type Pokemon go by here, so it could be a flying gym. You know, so I'm just gonna go with that. That's the flying gym. So we got flying grass and ghosts, flying ice and ghosts possibly. So next one we have is what I call the Oasis City. Now they haven't given this city a name yet, but it looks like an oasis in the desert, because if you see to the left or to the west, there's a big old desert, and you see here is where the most water you see, with a little river that seems to be going into the crater. But yeah, this is the Oasis City, and you see there's another white building just like the other 3 that we just saw. I'm gonna say that this is probably the water gym. It could be ground, because again, there's a desert here. You know, but the Oasis, and the first thing you think about with Oasis is water. So I'm thinking this is going to be the water gym. Alright, so then we got the next one coming south. We have, I call this the Brown City because it's all very brown. This city is based on an elevated rock plateau. So I'm going to go ahead and say it. This is probably the rock or the ground gym. You see it, same white building that we've seen the last 4 times, it is a gym. There's also a Pokemon arena right there, but they said the arenas are not always indicators of a gym. But we have an arena and we have one of these white buildings. I'm going to say that this is either a rock or ground gym. Now I say that again because of where it is. Look at the plateau. It's a rock plateau. Very brown, very dusty. Now it could be a grass gym because again, I mean, there is a lot of like farms or like these like plants around it. Could be a grass gym, but it screams rock or ground to me. Especially if the one on the mountain is not rock and that desert one is not ground, it's got to be this one. Alright, and then going west, the next time we see another one of these white buildings, we get to see it from the front this time. It is over here in the west side city. West side, you know what I'm saying? West side. I'm so not cool. I'm lame. I am what they call a lame. But yeah, so it's West Side City over here. It's this one I'm just gonna call it, I think it's a bug city. I think it's a bug gym. I mean, it's very light green over here. There's like, you know, woods and shrubs. This place screams I'm a bug catcher and I live here. Not to mention the little arena over here looks like a bug catcher's hat. So I definitely think this could be the bug gym in this city. Again, I could be wrong. This one could also be grass because, again, very green, very shrubbery. But I think there's another place that more embodies grass type than this area. All right, and then going back east, we have this city. Now, this, I think, is the grass gym. I think the grass gym is here. You've got the daggone hedge maze. You've got all this very green, this dark green, there's shrubs, there's trees. I think this is probably the grass gym. If I'm wrong, it's the bug gym, but it's one of the two. All right, this can't be like, I seriously doubt this turns out to be like the dragon gym, but it's out here in this nice, regular, pristine, resort-looking place. I kind of doubt it. This is the grass gym. All right, it screams grass gym. They like the gym leader probably works in the daggone hedge maze, and then you do something in the hedge maze in order to get access to the gym, as well as we see this wooden battle arena here that we've seen in the trailer a couple times. You know, so I think this is the grass gym. Just gonna say it straight up. And now this is all the white buildings like that you see in the map until you get over here. Now you look over here at this one. Now there is a white building here. That's the 8th white building of the game. But I also think that there's a possibility that this could be where the Elite Four is. I mean, because you got this big old scary looking building like now. Of course, this could be where the real bad guy or the real evil team is, because I got another theory about that when I do the story video. Hopefully, knock on wood, later this week. But there's the 8th white building in the game. But I think this is the 8th gym leader city and the Elite Four. Now, what is this gym? I don't know. It could be steel. It could be water, since this city is really based on the water. So if the Oasis city turns out to be ground, this is probably the water city. Then, of course, we all know the Elite Four. We've kind of seen them possibly in the game. So that's about it. That's about it. I think that's where all the gyms are and the Elite Four in the game. No, I don't think the school is the Elite Four. I think the Elite Four are probably teachers at the school, but I don't think you'll be battling the Elite Four at the school. That would seem kind of like you. I mean, it's kind of like you start the game and you in the game where you start the game, but I think they should have something a bit more grandiose for the Elite Four at a different location. But that's about it for this. So of course, if you like this, you like videos like this, you know, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell button. You know, follow me on Twitter, you know, like the video, tweet, get shouted out right here. As well as drop a comment down below to help the channel grow. And as always, people, keep it real.